Elon Musk released a new video about Hakeem Jeffries, started a new anti-campaign against Hakeem Jeffries, and promised to not let these politicians take over the whole government, and at the same time escalated his political campaign against Chuck Schumer. According to Elon, this isn't just a one-time jab. He is stacking up video evidence and going after leaders that he says are standing in the way of fixing the country. Then Musk shared a political video ad about Hakeem Jeffries and took the internet by storm. This is a video of Jeffries' two-faced personality, and it's going viral. Here is the core of what just happened. A press conference clip of Hakeem Jeffries started circulating. Musk responded bluntly, "Hakeem is not even a smart puppet." That was after Jeffries accused MAGA extremists of wanting to starve babies so billionaires could make more money. Rhetoric that Musk viewed as dishonest fear-mongering. In another post about the same event, he added, "And he's lying his off." Musk's point was that Jeffries wasn't offering serious policy, but instead attacking opponents with exaggerated claims. Then, when CNN's Jake Tapper pressed Jeffries on policy, Musk amplified the moment with one word: busted. That was tied to Jeffries dodging Tapper's question about a healthcare provision for illegal immigrants, which Musk framed as proof of dishonesty. In other words, Elon posted a new video moment about Jeffries and rolled it straight into his anti-Schumer campaign, showing both as part of the same pattern: polished speeches for the cameras, followed by contradictions when pressed. Why does Elon say this matters? Because he argues that leaders like Schumer and Jeffries aren't just wrong on policy, they shift stories depending on the day, and that leaves the public with no trust. Instead of long essays, he's now using short clips to make the point. He's betting that short video receipts showing what someone said then versus now beats talking points every time. And if you have followed this for a while, the structure will feel familiar. In the Schumer fight, Elon used the same tactic: grab past statements on immigration, fraud, and Medicare waste, and set them next to current positions. He did it with a string of viral posts: 1996 clips about stopping illegal immigration, older Senate floor moments about cutting waste and fraud, then today's lines that sound the opposite. He called that a two-faced history. Now he's turning the camera toward Hakeem Jeffries as well. That is why this new Jeffries video matters. It is the same method, new target, same larger campaign against Chuck Schumer and the leadership circle around him. Then Musk released another political ad, this time calling out Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer. In it, he showed Schumer from 1996 saying that illegal immigration was very damaging for the US. Fast forward to today, and Musk explained how Schumer has shifted completely, siding with leftist policies that don't contradict illegal immigration. Now let's walk through the new Jeffries story because it reveals how Elon frames this. First, the insult wasn't random. Not even a smart puppet is Elon's way of saying two things at once. Jeffries is controlled by other interests, and he's not sharp enough to run the act. Musk dropped it immediately after Jeffries' "starve babies" line, making clear he saw it as a scripted talking point fed from elsewhere. Then "he's lying his off" raises the stakes from not smart to not honest. That came in the same presser thread where Musk argued Jeffries was distorting debates over spending and social programs. Finally, busted stamps the tape with a verdict. Caught on air, exposed by simple questions. That was Musk's reaction to the Tapper exchange, where Jeffries had no clear answer on illegal immigrant healthcare, which Elon said exposed him live. Elon knows these phrases are sticky. They travel, they label, and that's the point. Now connect this to a broader campaign against Chuck Schumer. According to Elon, Schumer has led the push to kneecap his Department of Government Efficiency. And with that, Hakeem Jeffries and Schumer criticized Trump's tax plan, saying it would impose a 30% tax on everything. According to them, it would be devastating to just about every American family. In response, Elon Musk shared this video and replied with a short but cutting comment. "Do you write your own tweets? I recommend it." Although subtle, his remark hinted that Schumer's post came off as canned and inauthentic, more like something drafted by a staffer rather than by Schumer himself. In earlier clips, Schumer warned about Musk secretly taking away privacy and dollars and vowed to block him in Congress and in the courts. That fight did not stay on paper. Democrats, led by Schumer and with support from Jeffries, pushed measures to keep Musk's team away from sensitive systems and data. Elon answered by resurfacing older Democratic statements about cutting waste, fraud, and abuse. His message? You used to say the system needed trimming. Now you're defending the bloat and smearing anyone who tries. This is where the new Jeffries video slots in. For Elon, Jeffries is not just another Democrat. He is the public face trying to sell today's line while the record shows yesterday's line. So Elon brings the same tool he used on Schumer: on-camera receipts. A short clip, a clean contradiction, and a caption that sticks. That's what busted is. Not an essay, but a verdict. To understand the stakes, you have to remember how this campaign began. Elon said politicians like Chuck Schumer create a two-faced culture. One set aligns for TV, another set when policy power is on the line. He argued that it ends in the same place every time. More rules, more middlemen, fewer results. That is why he keeps saying he won't let this group take over the whole government. He wants Democrats, in his words, to pick better leaders, people who don't change their colors depending on the day. Now, some people ask, is this personal? Elon's answer is policy first. He says he's fighting to make the government cut waste like any serious company would. That is why he keeps posting those older floor speeches about fraud and Medicare excess, because the people in those clips sound like they agreed. If you're the same person who used to say stop the fraud, why are you calling it dangerous when someone actually tries? Now, back to Jeffries. In the clip that Musk boosted, Jake Tapper pressed Jeffries on policy details and political claims around healthcare. Elon didn't post a paragraph, he posted a stamp. Busted. That caption was Musk's way of saying that Jeffries had been cornered. The evasive answer exposed the contradiction between what Democrats promised before and what they deny now. He wants the audience to see a simple sequence: question, evasion, exposure. Then he layers labels, not even a smart puppet, so that the picture sticks. The tactic is simple and brutal. According to Musk, it's the only way to cut through pre-rehearsed talking points. We should also look at how Elon blends this with Trump-era fights, because that always sits just below the surface. Over several years, he took heat for defending open debate on X, even for people that he doesn't always agree with, including Donald Trump. At the same time, he has slammed bills that he calls disgusting abomination when they bloat Washington and bury results. That conflict put him directly against party leaders who expect tech to fall in line. Hakeem Jeffries has often stood at those press podiums. Chuck Schumer has often run the Senate script. Elon's new video about Jeffries is a continuation of that same argument. Stop hiding behind slogans, show us results. So what is the end goal of posting 3 or 4 sharp pieces of video instead of long threads? According to Elon, the receipts are the reform. He believes that when the public sees a leader contradict himself on camera, the spell breaks. Then voters can demand better. That is why the new Jeffries video isn't just a dunk. It is a clip stacked onto others, part of a wall that Musk is building against Schumer and his allies. Fast, visual, and easy to share. One-word verdicts like busted. He's not trying to win a debate class. He's trying to trigger a memory that replays whenever Jeffries walks to the microphone. And he's tying each phrase to specific Jeffries moments. The puppet insult for the baby starvation rhetoric, the lying label for the exaggerated policy attack, and busted for the CNN dodge. That makes the insults stick because they're grounded.